Good morning, guys. I'm super excited today to talk about logging food, giving you freedom. Here's the reason. Most people think that when you log your food or when you're trying to monitor your food, that it basically puts you in a box and you're struggling to show up every day, log your food before you eat. And it just feels like something tedious that you're going to have to do forever. The great thing that I want to encourage you about is that logging food, learning this tool, creating a habit of logging food before you eat will actually give you freedom. The reason that I think this and the reason that I know this is it's actually worked with hundreds and hundreds of my clients, including me. So I was eating disordered. I had bulimia and I was really struggled with body dysmorphia, really struggled with overdoing it and exercise. If I ate something different, that whole mentality of like, basically like if you overeat or if you eat a cookie, then you basically need to do something tomorrow to change that outcome. Meaning, I would work out more or I would eat a ton less the next day. And also, it's that mentality of, well, I ate one cookie, I might as well eat the whole sleeve of cookies. Or I had, a couple bites of ice cream. I might as well go home and eat all the sweets in my cabinet to get rid of them. I'm cleaning out my cabinets. There's no sweets. And the thing about it is you're going to eat sweets. You're probably going to have that glass of wine occasionally. What I want to encourage you is when you log food, you no longer have to eat the entire sleeve of cookies. You can actually just eat one cookie every day and log it. And a cookie is simply fat and carbs. Now, obviously, there's a healthier version of fat and carbs than a cookie and less sugar. But if something is like you're craving it and you just have to have chocolate or you just have to have a burger or you just are like, oh my gosh, I need french fries or I'm super craving something weird, just log it. And it'll give you freedom to realize if I have these things occasionally, it's okay as long as I stay within the parameters of the protein, carbs, and fats and calories that my coach gives me. This is why it created freedom for me because I no longer had to binge anything. I no longer had to worry that one of the foods I ate was bad because no longer food was bad. Food isn't bad or good. It's just, is it serving the goal that you're after? And to be honest, eating a cookie would serve your goal because if you're craving it, you really were going to be thinking about that all day until you eat it. It's just better just to eat the cookie and move on. So I want to encourage you guys when you think about creating this tool, logging your food, it really does create freedom if you allow it to. But just like now, you don't have to think about how to drive your car. You don't have to think about washing your clothes. You don't think about all the little things that we do all the time, but yet it gives you freedom. You now can drive a car and go anywhere. But if you would have not learned that skill, you would be stuck somewhere or be depending on somebody else to drive you from point A to point B. But taking the time to learn that skill, taking the test to get your driver's license, being in uncomfortable positions, learning to change the radio, learning to change the blinker, all those things that you had to learn to drive a car give you freedom. This tool will also give you freedom if you allow it. And if you need help, just let us know. Keep showing up this month. Log your food before you eat. And we're just developing that habit of logging food on a regular basis every single day, all the stuff that goes in your mouth. Talk to you guys tomorrow.